comics know this world. They have friends that are doing this right now. Every comic's doing this right now.
Okay.
You're going after pennies when you could go after dollars. It's just gonna take you a little work, but when you strike one of those companies, you're gonna hit.
Oh, you mean go after companies? Okay.
Go after fucking AT&T and go. How come AT&T doesn't have a podcast every week?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Talking about their services and what's going on with phones and technology
and like answering people's
tweets.
problems and shit. Yeah, they love it.
That's where the dough is right now. That's your next move. That's who's at home going right now. There's a board meeting going. We're losing 22% because we're not computer. We're not enough fucking computer savvy.
Yeah.
What is going on? Tell us about this Twitter.
Look at fucking Amazon. Amazon today's getting slammed by fucking shit work conditions for people. I mean, they're keeping people working in fucking warehouses over 110 degrees with no breaks. They time everything. They need some fucking counter that shit. I mean, I don't want to buy Amazon now. I mean, but if they would have a podcast that could explain it and tell me, hey, the air conditioning broke. You know, maybe I don't know the full context. Maybe the full context is not being reported. You know, those fucking news agencies is always a fucking by the way. I'd like to hear the other guy's fucking side of this shit. All right? And that's exactly what they need, Lee.
That's
I mean, you can fucking kill that shit, dude.
And you know who told me this once? I remember Houston was the hottest comedy thing of all time. And in the late 90s, it was really booming. And one day I went to do Latino night, and Dane Cook was there. And I go up to Dane. I go, Dane, how was Houston? He goes, man, that's a great club. But he goes, you know what? It was too many shows for the money. I got to figure out how to just do one big show there. 5 years later, he was doing theaters, Lee. So my point is, Lee, that, you could go to comedy clubs around the country. There's expenses. And, you know, how expensive is being out there, Ralphie May?
It's fucking the biggest expenses.
So there's a lot of expenses for the price you were charging. I mean, your thing is a workshop.
Right.
It's 9 to fucking 5 type deal for these people. Like, your thing is a workshop. Your thing isn't just 1 hour. Your thing is a fucking workshop.
Yeah, we did like almost 2 hours and there wasn't enough time.
No, your thing is a workshop. There's 2 parts to yours. They got to go eat lunch and come back and have questions.
Do you think I should just do like rent a room at a hotel? That's what I've been thinking about.
Like fucking
yeah.
Build it. If you build it, they'll come.
And do it off days. You can save a lot of money if you do it off days, bro. And you know, if you can and book into it that you can adjust the size of the room. All right, so if you have a big turnout, then they can open it up. If
like
not,
bananas.
they keep a small boom, like bananas.
Like bananas in Jersey.
Yep.
And you could do
Hasbrook Heights.
You know, you ever see those commercials for real estate people that come to your town and teach you how to make $1 million?
Yeah, but that's a scam. I don't want to scam anyone.
You're not scamming nobody. I'm just saying it's the same type of thing. Lisa Syatt will be in your area, and then what you could do is maybe do a big one and then do a comedy club. So you get 2 bangs for $1.
Okay.
I bet Zanies in Nashville would do it, bro.
Yeah, Zanies in Nashville.
There's a ton of comics there that need to be podcasting, and if you had there, I mean, you could do. They put out to all the comedy clubs in the Southeast, and all of these comics that come. There's fucking 40 guys in Memphis. There's fucking shit ton in Louisville, Lexington, fucking Knoxville, Chattanooga, Atlanta, Birmingham. Man, all of those guys will come up.
I'd love to do them everywhere, and that was the one thing that I was surprised by. Like the crowd that came out to Toronto wasn't a lot of comics. There were a couple there, but it was mostly other people.
You need right now. There's businesses that really need your services. You have to find a way to reach them and go, listen, you know how long you been plumbing? 32 years. Not for nothing. If you're making a living doing it, you know a thing or two.
Right.
Get somebody else on there, even if it's for a half hour, the plumbing show. Who gives a fuck? Yeah. Today, didn't fucking Home Improvement, remember for years?
Oh, yeah, man.
He would teach how to tear up a floor. What's the difference doing it on a fucking podcast?
No, there is no difference.
What's the difference? People want to hear that. I'll hear it on the way to work.
And a lot of those guys are fucking funny as shit,
man.
They
are, naturally. They just need a co-host, somebody in between.
Yeah, and to steer them. Somebody's got to steer them.
There's got to be a program also, Lee, that you could push these people on to go 1, 2, 3, ABC and do what you did. Call them and go, hey, I'm referring these people.
I did that.
You know, I know you did that, but you have to do it more with more companies now. Now the next one is the people they contact to download it because you're leaving. So they don't know how to fucking download it. So there's got to be a company to teach them how to do that. Now you got to go to them and go, oh, yo, I'm going to send you 18 fucking people at $1 a piece every week. Whatever. I'm just saying.
Right.
You're sitting on a gold mine.
Lee.
You have to point it at the right direction. Yeah. You have a great bullet.
Just come to Nashville, okay? I'll set it up. I'll get you a night. Okay, I know everybody fucking run out there and supports you. Nashville always supports us podcaster comics. Okay,
That'd be great.
And dude, and not only that, you don't even have to get a hotel, Lee. You can stay at my house.
Thank
my
you.
house is like 8 blocks away from the club,
Empty.
and it's empty.
And
It's a big fucking house.
There's
It's
food in the freezer.
Fuck
there's
yeah,
chili.
man.
There's fucking everything.
Thank you.
I got
appreciate
everything
that.
in there ready to go.
I'd love to.
Yeah, man. Lee, it'd be my pleasure. And I even got my buddy Aaron who'll pick you up from the airport. My car. You can drive my car.
Oh my God, you're the best. Thank you.
People talk to me all the time about starting something. And
Yeah.
especially when I go on the road, that they do this. I had a dentist talk to me about it. I had a shoe guy that I fucking lost a card.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, in Boston, yeah.
To Boston. I had people are interested in this. They just don't know where to start. It's like, what's his name said in The Sopranos. Everybody wants a cooler. They just don't know where to buy one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Well, that's the issue I found when I was building it. It's just, if you Google it, there's 8,000 people telling you 20,000 different ways to build a podcast. So, like, that's what I said at the beginning. Like, this is just the way I did it.
Listen, but here's the fucking thing, okay? This is me. This is fucking me, okay? Yes, I bought the fucking Judy Brown workbook.
Right.
And I read about comedy like every other comedy did. But I learned from watching Ralphie May. I learned from watching Bill Burr and Greg Giraldo and Joe Rogan and Ari and Duncan. You learn different things, okay? Right now, you know, I saw that ad for the people on TV. Hi, we could up your marketing and do this and this and this. That's great. Well, I'll tell you what you got. You got some kid that went to school for marketing. The difference between that kid and you is you're living it. You've
Right.
seen it. You've seen how our numbers went up, what we did, what works, and what different works in some markets. How many times have you called me and said, wow, we had this guy on who's a celebrity and he's got no hits, and this guy's a plumber and he's got 2,000 fucking hits. I wonder what the fuck happened. We learned not to release a podcast on a Friday.
Right.
That it's a dead fucking thing. We learned not to edit a fucking podcast. These are the things we learned by doing. We used to do a podcast, we used to edit it. We stopped editing it, the numbers went through the fucking roof.
Right.
You know, when they hear you say fuck and yum and fucking Chinese and,
They
and
love
all
that
this
shit.
They love that shit
gotta
because you're
drop a
talking from the
spick, a
fucking
chink,
heart.
and a nig
So
once in a
this
while.
so this is what you have to tell the people that they're gonna sit there and look at you. If I had any type of business today, flooring and fucking tiles, if I wasn't a snappy guy, I'd have somebody in there, but I'd have them pushing the envelope. Because I want people to say, what the fuck is Ralphie May Flooring talking about?
Right.
Fingers up an asshole. This could not continue. I'm like, I'm a Christian.
I'm a Christian.
These are the people that push you more. These are the people that are going to go, you own that company? And that's what you're trying to do. We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.